You know, and I can tell you story after story after story where my mom has utilized this. My mom's in her 80s and she's gonna be mad at me for saying that, but that's okay because all I care about is that she's safe and she's protected. And with the 911 Help Now emergency communicator and the alarm keychain, you are doubly protected. This is the best value anywhere in the country. We offer this, there's no fees on it. This is not a service that you buy and then you gotta pay over and over and over again. You simply make your purchase in your choice of colors and you are protected. In about 20 seconds, you're instantly connected to the most local, in the US anywhere, the most local 911 emergency center so that you can get help when you need it. And you know, when you think about it, the most important thing, and I know this from history with my family, the most important thing is the amount of time it takes to get somebody there and how quickly you can respond so that somebody can respond to you. That's the whole thing. Anybody that's out there that knows anybody that's been a stroke victim or anything else knows it's so important to get there as soon as you can, and that's what this does. Lori Leland is with us, our special guest. Can't do 911 without you, my love.
Oh my gosh, it's such a privilege.
It really is, and it's such a great item, and it's one that hits home with all of us, because all of us, you know, we have kids, we have parents, we have aging parents, grandparents, and the bottom line, as we said, is to help to protect them so that they're not in a position where they're isolated without any help, and that's what this does. In my opinion, it's the best way to protect you or a loved one or your family, and it works wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you're connected.
Absolutely, right? It could be the most important purchase you make here at HSN, one I certainly hope you never have to press, but I hope you have it in case of that emergency. And here's what it does one thing only, so you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need Bluetooth, you don't have to be in your home, you don't have to have an account, there are no ongoing costs and fees at all whatsoever. So we were actually looking into this type of technology for my mom and dad, who are a little bit older. My mom's in her 70s, my dad's in his 80s. As a matter of fact, my dad is gonna be 89 years old in a couple weeks. I know. So we wanted them to have this type of technology, but it was really, really expensive. Each one of them needed a medical communicator pendant, and it was gonna be $30, $40, $50 a month. With 911 Help Now, there's no ongoing fees or costs. So here's how you use it. All you do is you press and hold the button right here for 3 seconds, and then you are instantly and immediately connected to the local 911 operator in your area. You don't have to do anything else. The next voice you hear is that 911 operator.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
And listen to how clear that is, that two-way communication. Nothing extra you have to do. They can hear you, you can hear them. So let me ask you this. You talked about this for aging parents. This is for all ages, children, everybody, college kids, people working shift hours. This is for everyone. But just think about this really quick for a second. If you're in that emergency situation, something's happening, maybe you feel a tightening in your chest, maybe you see a building on fire, maybe you witness a car crash. As your adrenaline begins to spike, and as you kind of go into panic mode, do you know with complete certainty you would be able to reach for your cell phone? Would it be charged? Would you be able to get past your lock screen?
Try to dial the numbers.
Would you be able to dial 911? Will it have service on it? There's a lot to do in that moment. That's why we love the 911 Help Now emergency pendant, because it's a one-step button connecting you instantly and immediately to your local 911 operator.
Let me go through the offer as we move to the table in front. I want to show you everything that you're getting, because we have an exclusive offer here, and you are getting so much more than just your 911 pendant. In addition to that, first of all, it comes in choice of colors. Get to that in a sec. But in addition to that, so you get the little lanyard so you can wear it around your neck, which we advise. You can also clip it to anything that you would like to clip it to as well. You are also getting the alarm keychain, which is huge, huge, huge.
Brand new. We've never offered it before.
This, by the way, is about $25. We sell that separately, so if you want to just get that, although I think you should get the whole thing because it's crazy, you get that. Of course, there's the you get the backup batteries. Not only the batteries that come with it, but
two sets of batteries.
2 sets of batteries, a backup battery. Normally, you get a 1-year warranty on this.
We've added 2 additional years.
They've added 2 years to the warranty to make it a 3-year warranty. I mean, it's a slam dunk if you're looking for it. And honestly, you know, we want to make sure you know it's not just for aging parents or grandparents. If you've got a kid that's going to school, a son or a daughter, it could be your little ones that maybe they go to the park and they take their backpack, or you want them to wear it around their neck. First of all, it sends a signal out there visibly to anybody out there that might think about coming up to you and
it's a great deterrent.
It's a great deterrent. But honestly, having something close proximity when you're in trouble is the most important thing. Back in the day, my mother's husband, John, my dad passed years ago. My mom got remarried to John.
Right.
And John had a stroke by himself in the house.
Boy. And seconds count in that situation between a good result and a bad result.
We don't know when he had the stroke. All we know is he had it and he was alone.
Sorry.
And so to this day, John still can't speak very well. And this was 10 years ago.
Right.
So, and obviously, this is not a medical device. I'm not bringing that up. I'm just saying that time is of the essence, especially for stroke victims. And what they say is that usually when that does happen, there's a small window where you still can do things. You feel it coming on. It's kind of like, when you have heart trouble and you can feel something in your arm. But anyway,
that's true.
The moral of the story is that if you've got a little bit of time to press a button, this could be a lifesaver for you. And I'm not just talking about, immediate, but down the road too, like we said with victims that have to, after not being able to get help quickly, suffer year after year.
Ongoing care, absolutely.
And for me, $69 to be able to have that kind of backup
with no cost
system and no month. That's
fees.
The big thing. Anybody will give you a stapler because they know you're going to have to buy staples the rest of your life, right? So there's always that. Okay, I'm not done.
True.
What's nice about this is the only thing you'll ever have to buy, and you don't even have to do that the first time around because we're giving you backup batteries, is maybe batteries down the road. But other than that, you get a complete system. And all you need to do literally is press a button, and within seconds, not minutes or hours, within seconds, somebody's responding to you so they know that, that you're good to go. It works pretty much anywhere in the United States,
Pretty much
right?
anywhere in the country. Yeah, we have a map we can show you. So this is based on cell tower technology. So basically, if your cell phone works, your 911 Help Now pendant will work. And I would say, here's the coverage map. So basically, all the way across the country, this will work. I will say, when you get it home, if you want to test it, you can press and hold the big red button for 3 seconds. And then once you hear that call being initiated to the local 911 operator, you simply touch the phone button on the side to end the call. We don't want to tie up 911. They're very, very busy with emergencies, but that'll give you a sense of how the technology works. The really important thing about this is it's calling your local 911 operator. So you can travel with this technology. You don't have to be in your house. You could be out living your life. You could be on vacation. You could be driving across country to a family reunion. If you have that emergency situation that happens as you're entering maybe the next city, you press the button. This is going to call the local 911 operator based on where you're pressing the button. So that's really huge and important. The other thing I want to think about here is, in my comparison shopping, when I was looking for pendants for my parents, first of all, the exorbitant fees for 2 individuals, it was going to cost a ton of money every single month, $30, $40, $50 each.
Times 12.
For the rest of their lives. It was going to cost a lot of money. With this, there are no ongoing fees and cost. A lot of those technologies, they called a call center. So you had to be on hold while you're waiting for your call to be transferred, while your call is pinging around the globe.
That's a lot of time.
With this, it's no international call center. There's no call center at all. This is calling directly to 911. Do you know the importance of 911? I know you know. They're the ones ultimately in charge of dispatching emergency vehicles.
Right.
So if you're having that medical emergency, when you call 911, they're the ones that send the ambulance. They're the ones that send the fire truck in that fire emergency, or they're the ones that send the police.
All the companies that...
Why would you want to call anyone else?
All the companies that have this type of service all use the same 911 vehicles, okay?
Right.
The only difference is you're paying a monthly fee for that monitoring, and with this, you're monitoring, essentially you're monitoring yourself. And all that means is you need to hit a button. You don't have to call on a phone. You don't have to worry about dialing numbers or any of that stuff. You just have to have this with you. Now, the importance of keeping this on your person is everything, realistically. You always want to either keep it at your table next to your bedside table, or you want to keep it when you're out and about and you're moving, if you're cutting the grass or doing stuff like that, keep it around your neck. It has a clip on it because I know, like my mom, my mom does not want hers to be visible.
She wants it more discreet.
She wants it more discreet. So what she can do is she can clip it to the inside of a bag somewhere where she can access it within the reach of her arm. That's all we said to her. Because before she got it, and I'll tell you the story, and you know the story, but my mom, and this is many, many years ago, but it's tough for me to think about, but many, many years ago, she fell in the garage. Now, this is right after John had his stroke. So John there were times he would tune you out. John couldn't even communicate, couldn't hear. Like his brain, we were still trying to figure all that stuff out. And Mom fell in the garage after she went grocery shopping, and it was about maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And when she had, no, was it the afternoon? Whatever it was, she was there for 7 hours.
Oh, no.
She'd fallen on she couldn't get up. and she was in the garage. She was yelling. John was tuning out. He couldn't hear her.
Oh, it's so sad. That happened to my family,
and I
too.
wasn't coming to visit that day. So literally, she sat next to the car and waited until finally John was going to turn the lights out because he was going to bed, and he found her in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's why you need the keychain, by the way.
It's rough. I mean, to think about, imagine if it was your mom or maybe it's your daughter, and she's at college and she slips in the tub or whatever. And I mean, it's really important. Now, we're covering you in a couple of different ways, not just the monitor. By the way, colors, white, black, turquoise. Are we still calling that one? Oh, this one's bronze. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are your 4 colors. We're also giving you the alarm.
The keychain. So this is brand new.
This is huge.
Yep, so this is available on hsn.com if you'd like to buy this separately, but this bundle is such a great deal.
So that's $25 part of the value too, by the way. Okay.
And then take a look at this. So this is great for those non-911 emergencies. And by the way, I would encourage you to get multiples. My mom and dad, they got several of these. They started off with one that my mom would clip onto her handbag, and then my dad decided he wanted to start sleeping with one bedside, and then we put one on the visor of the vehicle. And then I love that they all come with this brand new keychain. So this clips easily onto your keys. See, it's got this great little clip on it right up here. And then take a look at this. So super bright LED flashlight is built right in. But in that emergency situation where you need to draw attention to the fact that you've fallen, are you ready, guys? It's loud. Whoa. All you do is pull. You pull that pin right out or press the button on the side.
The eardrum. Lingers in the eardrum.
And it's 125 decibels.
Yeah,
so this is gonna call attention to the fact that, hey, I've fallen, so you don't lay there for hours and hours on end.
Somebody's following you home from class one night and
This is
you're nervous
perfect for
about
college
that.
campuses. I call it bad guy repellent. So it works in 2 ways. You can scare somebody off, or it's a great way to let people know maybe you have fallen, please come and help me. Yeah. In any case, it's gonna certainly draw some attention.
All right, so we are getting extremely busy as we always do. It takes about 5-10 minutes for people to finally get it. Remember, you're not gonna pay any fees once you buy this. Everything is included. So you just pick a color. We're gonna give you the alarm chain to go along with it. We're gonna beef up the warranty from a 1-year warranty to a 3-year warranty. We're gonna give you extra batteries. I mean, we're doing everything but driving it to your house and putting it around your neck. So I really hope that you go for this, because I think even just as an extra layer of protection, right? I mean, most of you out there probably have some kind of a home alarm system. You probably have a car alarm system, right?
Sure.
Do you have like a you alarm system where if something happens to you?
Good point.
Are you covered? Because I'm telling you, and especially for people out there that have either in their family, they have the history of strokes or something like that, or heart issues where it strikes suddenly, you may not have a chance to go make a phone call. You may not be around. Now you know, we talk about, you know, more often than not, you're with somebody. That's great, but there's a lot of times when you're not, especially empty nesters out there when your kids grow up, or maybe your wife or husband passed and you're by yourself and you're wondering, like, who's gonna help me? You know, because you think your kids will be around, but your kids have got kids, and some of their kids have kids, and they're busy. So there's gonna be times when you're by yourself, and it's so important to take just this little step. It's little, and it's discreet, but it packs such a big punch. And that's what's important. I mean, you'll sleep better knowing you have it. You'll sleep better knowing your kids have it. If you are kids and your parents don't have it, get them at least one. If you buy, let me tell you our deal real quick before we get to, if you buy one, we'll give you the second one. Is it $10 off or 10% off?
10%.
It's 10%.
Brings it down to
off.
62 and change, I believe.
So 10% off every other one you buy. So it makes perfect sense to buy a 2-pack of these. It really does.
Oh my gosh,
right?
And you get 2 of everything. Keychain, the 2 lanyards.
I love how you've got it here.
Well, my mom, I hate to say it, she's of the generation, she doesn't always get out of the house with her cell phone. Yeah. It makes me crazy because I want to be able to get in touch with her, and we all know if something happens, I want her to be able to call, not me, I want her to be able to call directly to 911. She has one clipped on her handbag, one on the visor of her vehicle. We're not spending money on that expensive star service. And then she's also using that brand new keychain. But this technology has saved lives. We actually got a call from Mary. It saved her life. Check this out.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so glad that I can talk to you. I just wanted to let you know that your 911 button a year ago saved my life.
Oh my gosh. How, Mary?
I had a heart attack sitting in my living room, hit the button, passed out, and then when I came to, the operator's going, "This is the 911 operator." My phone rang. "This is the 911 operator."
Oh, wow.
Between the time I hit the button, the time the operator talked to me, the EMTs, it didn't even take them 7 minutes to get to my house.
Oh,
my
Mary.
gosh. That is
and if they
awesome.
hadn't had that button around my neck,
Yes.
I wouldn't have made it across the room to get to the telephone.
Oh my gosh.
It's just good information to hear, right?
I always get the chills when I hear Mary talk
Yeah.
about this saving her life. Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
She would not have been able to get over to a phone to call. This was near her. It was around her neck. And again, a couple different ways to wear it.
It's like my mom, there's no phone in the garage.
Well, exactly. My dad fell in the garage too, off of
Yeah.
a ladder. And
Yeah.
he laid there for hours as well. My mom was in the house. She was just, you know, cooking in the kitchen. She didn't realize he had fallen. And then can you imagine just the guilt? And she felt so horrible when she finally discovered my dad had crawled himself into
That's
the house.
what they try to do, I
into
know.
bed. He had severely hurt himself. He had a broken clavicle. His eyes had filled
My
with
mom
blood.
had hip surgery. She couldn't get, like
Awful.
if she ever fell, she couldn't get up no matter what. She always
Right.
needed help up, and she had knee replacement. So it was
Oh,
like,
Mom.
bless their hearts, right? All this stuff going
But this
on.
could be that lifeline in that situation.
It really can, and by the way, if you have an HSN credit card, you get extra flex on this, which basically means that your payments are going to be less each month, down to only $14 per month. There's no shipping on this, so you're not going to pay for that. You just pay a little bit of tax on your first payment. And hey, Jared, can they get the $10 off on this too if they wanted to? I wonder if we can do that too. You what?
Oh, cool.
So now this could be $49 up to $20 off when you get a brand new HSN credit card. If you don't have one, you should have one anyway. It doesn't cost anything. There's no fees or anything on it. You just get it and you get better deals on stuff and you become a VIP. So take advantage of that. Do not forget that we're doing bonus buy. I want to mention that again. Bonus buy means that you get 10% off each additional unit once you bought the first one. So if you want to get it for maybe you got a couple kids at school, or maybe you want to get one for both your mom and dad. And honestly, one is not enough for a couple, because they're a lot of times they go off and do their things. Look at my mom and John. Mom went to the store. John was home alone.
Right.
John had a stroke. Nobody was there to help him, and he was probably there for an hour to two before my mom got home. So this is one of those things that's not a question of, you know, should I? You all should. Everybody that has the potential to have something go wrong, and it could happen to a perfectly fit person. A perfectly fit person could break a leg. They could do whatever, and they're stuck somewhere, right? Now, we talk about the coverage, which is pretty much everywhere in the United States. The reason that we say that is because there are some areas, because it works by cell phone towers, where, you know, there might not be reception. So if you're at the top of a ski mountain, don't be by yourself.
Right.
Anyway, that's a pretty good.
There you go,
Chances are
right.
you're not going to be by yourself.
And basically the
hiking
guideline
a
is,
mountain
yeah,
alone.
Right.
So
if your cell phone works, your
usually,
911 help
when
now
you're in
should
those
work.
areas, you're not going to be. You usually won't be isolated, so you usually be fine. And like I said, if something happens in your car, at least you do have your cell phone or whatever else, and you can figure that all out. This is for. Realistically, a lot of people utilize this really just from the comfort of their own home. You'd be surprised how many people cannot get to their cell phone or cannot get to their house phone or any device when they fall in their own house.
Well, phones have to be charged. What if your phone doesn't have a
right.
charge on it?
And
This has batteries that are replaceable. We're including 2 sets.
When you go into the bathroom, bring it with you.
Yes.
And I won't even know how many percentage of falls happen in the tub or
I think it's like
on the floor.
65%.
So let me tell you, bring it in, put it on the counter so that you can at least reach to it. And I'm telling you, I have to tell my mom this all the time because I'll catch her and she doesn't have it on, and I'll be like, Ma, what the heck? Oh yeah, okay. And it's like you really have to be on them. They'll get used to it after a while. The nice thing is usually when you're in your home, there are other options.
That's why we bought multiples, because there's no ongoing cost or
But-
fee, so we set them. One's on her handbag, one is up on the visor of her car, so I
Places
know.
where she can get to. Yeah, I never thought my
Heaven
mom would fall
forbid.
in the garage. That's the one place where she's not really protected.
Right.
Because everyone's like, well, where was your cell phone? I'm like, it was in her purse in the car.
Of
And she
course.
couldn't get up off the ground to get back into the car. And by the way, we were very lucky that it was not July. Because
oh my
there's no air
gosh, it would have
conditioning
been
in the
so
garage.
hot.
I mean, we could have lost her, literally. I mean, it's 110 degrees, and you know how garages get. I lived in Arizona. It's like an oven out there. So this is a great way to protect you. As far as it being discreet, you barely see it there. Ladies, if you want to tuck it the reverse and put it inside the handbag, I don't care. As long as you can reach it,
Absolutely.
that's what matters. It's more as long as you know where it is.
It is about peace of mind and
Right.
empowering you to be out and living your lives. You know, my parents are a little bit older, as I continue to mention, and we had looked into this type of technology. It was going to be so expensive to have 2 people on paid service monthly, $30, $40, $50 a month each for the rest of their their lives. With 911 Help Now we have multiples. So it always gives me great peace of mind knowing that if anything does happen, my mom and dad have that lifeline, that access point directly to 911. A lot of these types of technologies, you have to put them on the charger every night. It's another device you have to charge, just like your cell phone. With this, it runs on AAA batteries, 3 of them. We're including 2 sets for you. So your first 2 sets are completely and totally included. Here's your battery checking light over on the side. Battery checking, you see that light glow green. If you are in that emergency situation and you do have to press the button, all you do is press and hold for 3 seconds. You're gonna see that blue light glow and illuminate, and the next voice you hear on the line is that of an emergency operator in your area ready to lend help.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
And that two-way communication automatically starts, built-in speaker, built-in microphone. So you don't have to enable that. There's no extra step at all whatsoever. If you can ring a doorbell, you can call 911. You don't have to worry about your cell phone. Where is it? I don't know. Is it charged? How do I get past my lock screen? Your adrenaline spiking, you're in a panic mode. You press the button and 911 is there.
Connects to cell phone towers versus your actual phone. So, because a lot of times you don't have your phone. A lot of times, like maybe you're taking the dog for a walk.
Exactly.
Right? And you don't have your phone. If you have this around your neck or on your hip, you're good to go. It's just an extra added measure to protect you and your family. As I said, it's a great gift to give to kids that are going away to college because you never know. Listen, I hope you never have to press the button.
Truly.
We all do. I hope you never, ever need it.
But I hope it's there if you need it.
Well, it's just like I hope you never need to use jumper cables. I hope you never need to use this or that.
That's true.
I hope you have to use your bottled water and you have a storm and you hope all that stuff doesn't happen. The problem is life happens and all that stuff does happen.
Life happens.
And it's funny, I was never one that was big on preparedness, but after working here and going through like the Wise Food and even my dad.
Well, the older I get.
My father was one of those people
Seriously.
that was Mr. Prepared. Like he had the full medical kits in all his cars. He had backup water. He had all that. And yet, you know what? He didn't have one of these. I'm not sure if these were around back in the day when he was here, because he had passed like 20 years ago. So this is a way to be able to protect yourself. It's a way to sleep better at night. It's a way to be able to sleep better when your kids are away, because not all of us have a partner to help us. And some of us maybe had one and they don't have it anymore. Well, this partner will always be with you. We're giving you the batteries and the backup. Everything you need to protect yourself. Lori, wonderful job. You're coming back.
Thank you. I'll be back in just a little bit.
Yeah, we have another presentation of this coming up at the end of the next hour. Stick around. We're going to continue with all great items for you and your family.